Salut, c'est Mathieu de Ludovox et aujourd'hui je suis avec Ivey pour la dernière extension d'Ascension. Hi Ivey.
Bonjour.
So you told us you were in Belgium so for work. So you probably speak a little bit of French.
Je parle un peu français. Very poorly.
That was nice. So what can you tell us about Ascension, Dawn of Champions?
All right, so Ascension is a deck building game, and this is our newest expansion. It incorporates a new mechanic called Rally and Champions. So when you get a champion at the beginning of the game, you get a random champion. And every time you buy, acquire, or defeat a card from the center row, that is your faction. So faction on this one is Lifebound. You gain one of these champion points. And once you reach, for instance, 3 champion points on this one, you acquire the card to your deck, which is this card right here, Nari. Each faction has a different kind of card, does different things. This Lifebound one, for instance, gets you extra points, honor, and also lets you card draw. So you have Lifebound, you have Enlightened, Void, and Mechana. And there's also the Rally effect. Every time you acquire a card off the center row or defeat, Rally effects. And that means that if I purchase this card and I had Lifebound active, if the next card were Lifebound, I would get to acquire it to my deck automatically. So it's really cool. The weird thing about playing with these new champions, it's going to change your play style. So say, for instance, you're a person who goes heavy attack in the beginning because you're trying to get just the honor points. If you're playing now Lifebound, you're going to be buying more of the Lifebound champions and, less of the attack. There's also a lot of hate drafting. So if I want to keep you from getting your points, I'm going to be buying, for Void, I'm going to be buying up Void things to keep you from gaining extra points at the end of the game. So I'll throw some out here and show you real quick what it would look like. I'll give you that guy. So like the rest of the expansions, you buy things off of the center row here. All right. So for instance, 3, 4, 5. If I had 3 apprentice, let's say if I had the Mechana construct, where is he? This guy. And I bought this off the center row for 3 costs, I would acquire a points. And if I already had, let's see, 3 more points on this guy, I acquire a core into my deck, and hopefully I would draw him on my next turn and be able to play him and gain his benefits. So you still have monsters with this. Your monsters have more effects now. Like this one has a Rally Void effect. And there are multi-faction monsters. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this one. And multi-faction constructs. So previously, just like before, if you had a lot of Mechana, your cards are going to be worth more at the end of the game. But this Lifebound Mechana, I think, is a really cool combination here because you get a lot of card draw and you get a lot of high points. The Void, of course, concentrates more on Banish. But early game, Enlightened is really powerful. It only is 2 to acquire him. And what he does is pretty much help you banish your starting deck. So every time you play this card, you get to banish a card from your hand or discard pile and acquire either one of those, to replace it. So, if you get him within 2 turns, very quickly you're going to have a very powerful, strong deck. So everyone plays a little bit different, but it's a really fun expansion.
Do you advise to play it with the previous one, Rise of... I can't remember the title of it.
There's Storm of Souls and Rise of... Oh, now I can't remember either. You said it. But yes, I would advise playing them together. I think it gives it... It moves the game along a little bit quicker, and it also changes the rally effect. So if you have an energy that comes down into play, even if you've got rally on, the energy is going to trigger that rally, so you're not going to get your rally effect if that card comes down. But the combination of the energy and your new champion can make it a quicker game and change the way it scores. So it's really fun. Playing with all of them is a challenge, but can be really fun and chaotic if you have more than 4 players. So.
And you would have a big heap, a big pile. Okay, well, thank you very much for this overview, Ivey. Well, how is it good? How has it been so far, the GenCon?
Well, we've only been here a few hours, but it's been really fun. Everyone really likes this new mechanic and the new game, and we've got really great people who come on here and play. Everyone's really enthusiastic, really excited. And we have a new game called Bad Beats, and there's a guy walking around in an inflatable beat costume. So keep an eye out for him. He likes to give out hugs and do funny dances for you. So it's been awesome.
Sure, we'll catch him on video.
Yeah, yes, please do. Yes, it would be fantastic.
Merci beaucoup, Ivey. Thank you very much. Et à bientôt sur Ludovox. Salut!